simply, I was saying that to the previous caller before you. I don't know if you hear me. Muhammad, he could not repeat the same verse twice correctly, for he is a fabricator. So he have to come with a lie to explain why he is.
You mean Prophet ﷺ, he forgets verse from the Quran?
Yeah, you know, the Muhammad, yes, Muhammad, he forget the Quran. You know, there is many hadith speaking.
Can you give me proof from the Quran? He forget.
Yeah, no problem. I will give you.
Okay.
Yeah, Muhammad, he forgot that, even though the Quran is saying that we recite to you the Quran and you shall not forget, but yet the Sahih al-Bukhari confirm that he forgot the Quran. If we go in Sahih al-Bukhari, let me get you the reference from Sahih al-Bukhari. Hold on. It says, speaking about a man who recited verses, and Muhammad, he said to him, oh, like, may Allah bless you, because I remind me of verses which I forgot. You know, read with me carefully. I don't know if you can see the screen. This is Sahih al-Bukhari. Allah apostle heard them. Yeah. Okay. You want me to show it you in Arabic? Which one you want? English or Arabic?
English. Both. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. So you know, I will show it to you in Arabic now. So as you see the story here, Muhammad, he heard a person reciting the Quran, and he said, may Allah bless you, you know, you remind me of verses I totally forgot, you know, and look what he's saying, which I was caused to forget. Now, how Muhammad forget the Quran? Why this happened? You know, the Muslim, they say that the Quran is preserved in the chest of the
Prophet. He's a human. Maybe.
I understand.
He's a human.
But
all humans can forget.
Correct. But this will not make sense if Allah said to you, you will not forget the Quran. Remember that in the Quran it says, "Suniqru'uka fala tansa." We are going to give you Quran and you will not forget. So if Allah promised you that you will not forget, you know, then you will not forget, right? Because this is God, you know, that God, he can make miracles. It's a miracle not to forget ever. So when
Allah eliminate a human a hadith if who will correct another man who made a mistake. We were made.
Hold on.
We're made to make mistake.
Right. No.
Okay.
You see, the Muslim, and you are coming from a Muslim family, and you are a Muslim. You know that the Muslim, they say that Muhammad, when it's come to religion, he is protected, ma'soom, correct? Ma'soom. He don't make error when it's come to religion.
Yes.
He make an error have to do with the human being error, but not to religion. Here, the Quran, chapter 87, verse number 6, you can read in Arabic. It says, "Sanuqru'uka fala tansa." Do you know what does that mean?
Yes, we do not forget.
Okay, so we forget what? The Quran, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now where is the promise of God? If God, he said to me, you will not use.
Repeat the verse again.
Chapters 87, verse number 6.
Repeat the verse again.
"Sanuqru'uka fala tansa."
Okay.
And this is the translation of anyone you want, you know. So if God, he made a promise that you will not get sick, I will not get sick. That's it. That's God. If God said you will not forget, I will not forget. Not because I am the Superman, but because God, he said so, you know. So when Allah, he says to him that you will recite to you and you shall not forget, well, Muhammad shall not forget. But then we find that Muhammad, he forget Quran. And then we find Muhammad saying that he received the Quran in 7 letters to cover that issue. You know, actually, Muhammad in different verses in the Quran, he confirmed trying to cover his problem with forgetting Quran by saying the following, which is a very funny statement. I find it, you know, and I don't know if you will agree with me or not, but I understand you are a Muslim and you will not like what I'm saying. Read with me carefully, please. ما ننسخ من آية أو ننسها نأتي بخير منها أو مثلها. How this can happen?
Yeah. Yeah, I understand this verse. Yes.
Why Allah?
He made you forget this, we will bring the same or the better.
But does it make sense? I mean, you cause me to forget it to make the same? What is the logic? The same? Doesn't make sense. But because Muhammad, he cannot recite the same verse twice correctly, so now he says, oh, Allah caused me to forget, but don't worry, be happy, Allah will give me another verse the same. Or even better, you know, the Muslim, they say to me, can you make Quran like the Quran? Well, Allah himself, he is saying he make Quran better than the Quran in this verse, because he's saying if we cause to forgotten, we are going to substitute something better or similar. Allah will make Quran better than the Quran or similar to the Quran. Why? Allah, he went to class and he studied the language of Shakespeare, and now his English is better, so he's going to make Quran better than the Quran. Doesn't make sense. How the Quran of Allah is better than the Quran of Allah?